Hey, yo, it's me, Pop Stan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Uh-huh. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
It's the impromptu draw stream with your favorite people. Well, I don't know if we're your favorite or not, but we're here. What's up, everybody?
What's up, man? Thank you for letting me in.
Impromptu show today. Rich is doing a sneak attack draw stream. We're gonna drop the link. Anybody can come out, hang out. We're also
Yeah, man.
We also have our friend Laurie. She's at Cowtown right now, yo.
Laurie, what's up?
Hi, everybody. I'm having a blast. Look, I even have makeup on. It's amazing.
Oh my God.
Look at, she's all beautified. Look at that.
She's always beautiful. Laurie Calcaterra is always beautiful.
Ooh,
look at that spread.
yeah, we got all sorts of stuff.
Woo!
Let's see.
Marco, where's Marco? There's Marco. Ah!
How did you see Marco?
Marco, what's happening?
Polo.
He can't hear you.
That's okay.
That's all right.
Just so long as he knows we see him, right?
I know.
We see him, all right. That's for sure.
Comes out of his cave to go to cons.
So
how's the show going? How is it there?
It's great. We've been
Nice.
busy. We've had lots of people, been selling comics, been selling art, having a good time.
Yay. That's awesome.
have you seen any
I'm
of
not
our
gonna have
friends
I'm not gonna go to a convention here in the UK until next year. I got too much I gotta take care of.
No, I feel it, man.
Yeah.
Or next year.
Have you seen any of our friends yet? Have you
Laurie,
seen
have you
any
seen
of
any of
our
our friends
friends yet?
I can't hear. Say again.
I said, have you seen any of our friends yet?
Oh yeah, I saw Paul. I haven't seen Sam, but I've seen like Christie and McLean McGuire and William Russell, and I went and saw Ken Salinas. Oh my gosh, you guys, because Ken Salinas did a variant cover for issue number 2 of Packing the Pale Rider.
Yeah.
Look what I got.
The original
Oh, how
art.
cute is that?
The original art from the cover.
Aw.
This is the variant, and he gave this to me, so I get to take it home and put it on my wall and get the original, which is really cool.
Awesome. Awesome.
Super excited. He's such a cool guy. Him and his wife are there.
Hi, Kate. We got Kate in the chat. What's going on?
Hey, Kate. Join us if you want, Kate.
I haven't even dropped the link
I
yet.
can't hear anything. I want to like talk to people and do comics, but I wanted to come and say hi, and I wanted to see Rich's progress because Rich does amazing work.
I do okay work. It's not too great, but thank you. I appreciate that.
I do okay work.
Hi.
I do all right work.
How are you guys? Good.
Go schmooze. Go schmooze. Have a good time and just
All right.
pop in whenever you want.
Absolutely. I love you guys. Mwah. See you later.
Love you too,
Bye.
beautiful lady. Bye.
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 All right. So Rich just decided he's gonna come out and draw today. So that's why you didn't see any kind of update on YouTube or anything. Is impromptu, yo. It's another one of Rich's sneak attack draw streams.
It's a sneak attack draw stream.
Yeah. Anybody that wants to come out and draw, hang out with Rich.
Yeah, man.
What we do.
I sent an invite to Christie. She has a headache. And I sent an invite to that other guy who showed up for the first time. That new cat, I forgot his name.
Which new cat?
The guy who showed up for the draw stream last week for the first time.
Oh, dude. Ryan?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Ryan.
He may pop in. Who knows? If he does, that's great. If not, I'm going to do this for about an hour, and then I'm going to start. I have to start making myself a really, really kick-ass dinner. I'm going to make eggplant parmigiana for myself.
He said really kick-ass, and then he said eggplant.
That's right. Kick-ass eggplant parmigiana. That's right.
I was all like, Rich is gonna make a badass pizza, and they said eggplant.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna make a pizza. I'm not making pizza. I'm done with making pizza for a while. I wanna just chill. That's all I care about right now.
Eggplant.
And I'm just relaxing at this moment.
Eggplant and face plant belong in the
Yeah,
same.
face plant. I face plant it myself all the damn time. I do, usually.
So yeah, you picked the actual time on Saturday when everybody's out there. Everybody's out there doing a live stream right now.
I figured. I can do this for an hour and then that'll be it. At the very least, people will get to see this. And this is the progress. This is how I take care of the inking on my original artboard here.
See?
There you go. What's so funny?
Even Kate.
What did Kate say?
No eggplant.
No eggplant.
Pizza greater than eggplant parm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the mood to make eggplant parmesan.
That's the consensus from the audience.
What?
Pizza is greater than eggplant parm.
It is, but I've made pizza way too many times. I feel like making eggplant parm.
Ew.
So.
I don't
What do you mean, ew, man?
I don't just mean greater than. I mean entirely and completely superior to.
Whatever, man. Oh, boy. I swear, at the end of the year, when next year hits, I swear to God, I'm going to go live almost every day. I got to make sure that I do this every day. I'm getting sick and tired of not drawing anything, dude. Really, it's driving me nuts. You know, I'm so up to my ears in like all sorts of admin stuff. And like I have to get a background check done, which here is called the DBS.
Uh-huh.
And I was supposed to get my fingerprints taken, you know, because they have to match mine to the states to see if I don't have any criminal record or anything, which I don't think I do. You know, so once they take care of that and it's confirmed that I can do all this other lovely jazz, I can get the damn visa or at least apply for it. You know, so we'll find out in November whether I'm going to stay in the UK or if I'm going to come back to the States. And if I come back to the States, I'm going to get a teaching degree over there. And then it's the Madness Network all day, all the time for Rich. How's that sound? You there, boss?
Yeah, you know me, man. It's like my inbox just blows up every time I go live or every time I sit down. Look, I sit down at this desk and I have to respond to the messages, obviously.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, they're business related. They're talking about, you know, shows and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to clear that before I can get started on my day. Every morning, I got to clear all the messages from overnight and from, you know, late last night, whatever.
Jesus.
So, you know, it's like I didn't come sit down here until 2 minutes before the show. So now I'm trying to clear my inbox of, you know, anything that's important or has to do with shows like in the immediate future or, you know what I mean? It's like,
Gotcha.
I've added so much to my own plate as far as workload.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like even when I'm working on one thing, I'm always forced to be working on other things too.
That is true.
Yeah, see? Yeah. You know, Max knows because some of the messages that he gets are from me and some that I get are from him. But that's part of the game. We're trying to build his jibber jabber social. We're trying to get that seen. He's got a book, you know. I'm trying to get the road show lined up and ready to go. We're definitely going to Grand Rapids Comic Con.
Nice.
For,
when is that?
Friday, we're just going to run around. We're just going to run around, BS with people.
Mhm.
Me and Brad, we're going to do what we always do. Get some short interviews, stuff like that. Saturday and Sunday, Chris will be here. We'll be meeting up
Nice.
with Dan Monroe up there. We'll be taking our guy up there to show him our plan. You
Mhm.
know, get some stuff finalized on paper so that we can go forward with the roadshow.
Nice.
You know, for me, the end of the year is going to be all action because I'm going to be trying to line up the first 5 or 6 shows for the roadshow.
Man, that's going to be crazy when you do that, dude. That's really incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun, dude.
Oh, I can't even wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see how much you rock the whole thing, dude. Honestly, truly. It's going to be insane, man.
Dude, for me, it's, it's about having fun. I
That is
mean,
very true.
I can't even think about, I'm going to go do this without thinking about the amount of fun I'm going to have doing it.
I know.
You know what I mean?
That's going to be so awesome.
It's like there's a lot of really
man.
cool stuff going to happen. So,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at this now. Sunday night, Max. Sunday night, we're having the countdown for Laurie. Saturday night, we got a open panel. Craig White, Mad Ruth is going to be there talking about his book. You can come out either night, dude. You can come out Saturday or both nights. I don't care, Max. You can come out on the open panel Saturday and then come out and help us close Laurie down, and we'll pimp yours after hers is over.
When is Laurie closing hers down?
Sunday night at CromCon.
This Sunday? Isn't tomorrow?
No, Sunday at CromCon next weekend.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
Trying to get Max some airtime too.
Definitely get him airtime
for Human Hunters because they're live right now too. What is up, Nick? Nick, what's happening, brother? That was another one. London Gothic. That shit blew me away, man. Good book so far. I can't wait to see where that goes. Some really good stories out here in indie land right now. If you like horror, if you like Jack the Ripper type shit, London Gothic takes you there and into the basement. Yeah, it's cool. I think Nick says it best. It's a little disturbing.
Yeah.
So, if you're easily triggered or disturbed, might not be the book for you.
No, I know.
But, if you like gory, fucking super weird, like, that kind of stuff, it's good. It's really good. Can't wait to see where it goes.
I just sent Chris Brown the thumbnails for the alt cover that he wants me to draw.
Yeah, he's setting up at a con today too. He's
I know.
Pittsburgh.
He's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's going to be doing some game demo at a con.
Nicely done. Excellent. Good for him.
Hopefully we can get him out here too. So, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. Hopefully he'll be so damn busy selling games he doesn't have time to come out here.
Good. Let's hope so.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Really, I want him to, make some money because we got another game to print up. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but we took down Gone Hunting because we weren't getting any love on social media.
Oh, really?
We get plenty of love in person at cons, and when we're doing stuff live with people and showing it to them, they love it. But Indiegogo didn't like it, I guess, or whatever. So, or Kickstarter didn't like it. So we're just going to print them up and add them to this other stuff he's already got.
Oh, man.
See, I'm not going to be beholden to crowdfunding to make my people's stuff happen.
It's true. It's very true. What's so funny?
From somebody who was watching your stream yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
Rich, that looks bloody awesome.
Maybe a
missing
mushroom.
something. Maybe a mushroom.
Where the hell is a mushroom going to be going? Where does the mushroom go?
I don't know, dude. He's referring to the mushrooms that he created out of buildings yesterday.
Ah, okay. All right. I get you.
Maybe it needs a mushroom somewhere.
I'll have to figure that out.
On his hat?
On his hat, yeah. On his fucking hat.
Nick, this is actually the variant cover for Laurie's Path of the Pale Rider 2. So,
yeah, man. I'm a fucking world-class artist.
All over the place.
I'm a world-class artist, and I'm going to become a fucking amazing teacher. I'm already a pretty damn good one. At least I think so. At least I hope so. So, yeah, man. Let's see where the hell my life goes.
All right. I guess I forgot to pin it, but it's pinned now. The StreamYard link is pinned if you want to come hang out with us. What's up, RJ? What's happening, brother?
Hey, RJ, what's up?
That's another guy. That's another guy that really gets it. What we need to do is, as a collective, to get indie comics out there, man.
Yeah.
RJ gets it.
Yes, he does. RJ's awesome.
Oh, y'all know Max. Say hi to Max. Bat Max.
What's up?
What's up, Big Max?
It's
Yeah.
Bat Max.
What's up? What's up?
Bat Max.
Bat Max.
I got this
Are you
here.
drawing again, Max?
I may. I'm gonna try out this clip art studio program.
Oh,
It's really good. I use it all the fucking time. I use it. It's really good.
how long did it take you to pencil that, Rich?
This about 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
And Rich is exceptionally fast, Nick. I want you to
Yeah.
know. Dude sits down here for an hour and puts out a page. You know, I mean, you saw
I
him
know,
yesterday.
right?
You saw him yesterday. He drew that whole thing, that whole perception art, and then changed it into mushroom bonsai art.
I did. I changed it into my fucking mushroom bonsai shit.
Fucking RJ got a haircut. Look at that.
RJ got them all cut.
RJ just been sweating, and yeah, I'm thin on the top as it is. It's grown long there, but it's not enough of it.
RJ, are you working hard right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you are, brother.
Well, what you doing,
It's
man?
Saturday. It's a Saturday, so I'm putting together sets of these.
Oh, look at those.
Oh, you got to be kidding! What the hell is that, man?
Well, it goes with this.
What?
Oh, that looks badass.
Which goes with this.
Oh,
Jesus
look at
fucking
this.
Christ! Who the hell drew that?
Corey Barton and his
Yeah, I
brother,
was gonna say that's Barton. That's Barton.
which goes with this.
Good gravy!
Kozor, baby. Barton.
Where the hell do you have the time? God, I miss
Which
that.
goes
I
with
miss this so much.
this.
And
I
there's a
miss
book.
this so much, man. I
Don't
really
forget
do.
the book part. Don't forget the book.
Yeah, don't forget the book part.
Well, that would be this.
This.
Jesus.
So I was freaking out for a little bit here because
Why?
the inventory sheet says, hey, there's 511 of these going out. And there's 635 of them going out that are signed. So I inspected the inside to make sure the print was good, because I do that. And I saw it was signed on the inside.
Of course.
So suddenly I'm like, holy cow, how do I tell which one's which without opening every single one of them 1,100 comics?
Oh my
Yeah, I
God!
can.
Holy crap!
And Clayton
That's fucking
got a hold. He says, "Oh,
horrifying.
by the way, we signed all of them."
Oh my God!
Nice guys. Nice guys. Look at that.
So when you get your Kozor #1, no matter what cover it is, well, not no matter what cover it is. This cover, the regular cover, it will be signed inside.
Thank
Man.
you, Clayton and Corey. You guys
I'm-
freaking rock, man.
I'm putting together the people who
Jesus,
bought
dude.
five of those posters, and I'm bagging them up, and I'm putting them in these flats here.
Mm-hmm.
Those flats are going to go inside these giant mailer bags here. Along with your Gemini.
Oh boy.
Along with your A4 size prints. These guys made prints out the wazoo.
Having fun, RJ?
Yeah. Yeah, making money. Of course, in the meantime, Nina's shipments have come in of Sunrise Blossom number 3. I got to get that out the door.
Nice.
I've got something coming in Monday. I don't know what it is. No, it's Ballad of the Celestials. Yeah. I put on my hat too, but it's too damn hot in here.
Oh, God.
October.
Oh, I gotta turn that light. It's horrible. Okay, you don't notice it's on when you're over here facing this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you look over your shoulder, and that's a big, bright white light. And it's like, no halos for me. That's wonderful, RJ. I'm glad to see people coming your way, giving you work. My goal is to make it so that RJ has this for a day job every day, not just Saturday.
I'm going to have to definitely quit work for a couple of days to do this.
You see what I'm
Really?
saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I want this to be RJ's job, not he has to do a job and then come home and do this.
Yeah, this isn't an after work job.
RJ, Monty was here the other day. Dude, I told you he had surgery, right?
Yeah.
And I was kind of waiting to hear from him, and was just getting like very sporadic messages from him, just like to let me know he's okay and still, kicking or whatever, but he definitely wasn't doing business, right? Well, he come over the other day and he's like, he sits down and he goes, man, I haven't been blowing you off. And he turns around and he pulls his hair up and he's got staples from the middle of his back of his skull to 5 inches below his shoulder line.
Good God.
That's going all the way for Halloween.
Yeah. So now I kind of understand, I understood in the first place. I wasn't bugging him, prying about what kind of surgery he had. I just knew he was going in for surgery. I didn't realize it was
Jesus, man.
complete like neck realignment or some kind of shit. I don't know what they did, but
Oh my God.
all the stitches, and he's like, I probably won't be driving to Rhode Island because he's got all them stitches in his back of his head.
Oh my God.
Right?
That's
So we're just
crazy.
gonna go to Grand Rapids, which is right here,
Oh,
hour and a half away or hour away, whatever. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that far. We're just gonna go there. I'm gonna still be able to show him what a con's like, what we do at cons, introduce him to some people. Dan Monroe is one of the guys in our little group, and he's also here local. He's gonna be there. I'll be able to introduce him to Monty, and they both have nonprofits and whatnot, so they're gonna get along just fine, and it's all gonna be wonderful. Chris is gonna come down too. So, we'll have the gamer guy, we'll have one of our production people, we'll have, a good little meeting, get this thing kicked off, man, because the road show's happening.
Excellent.
Right? It's happening, and that means we got work to do. So
I wish there was something I can do, man.
there's plenty you can do. You just keep doing your show, because I'm not going to be able to look. This is one of the things I have an issue that I have to resolve. When I start going on the road, I'm not going to be here to run the network every day. I'm going to be gone 10 days out of the month.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to figure out either somebody. I think Alison said she's run a network before and it wouldn't be a problem for her. I'm going to need somebody to run the network, while I'm on the road. It's going to be fun.
I will see what I can do.
Are you done with Flapper Girls? Nobody ever.
Me?
Past Master Dan wants to know, is the roaring finished?
Why would he ask me if the roaring was finished?
Maybe he backed it, wants to know if it's finished.
It will be finished. I mentioned that yesterday.
That's okay. He asks a lot of questions. That's not just for him, but for anybody else who might be in the chat that has the question and doesn't ask.
Okay. I'll answer it again. What happened was I just recently got this teaching job, And this teaching job may change my life because I've been looking to stay in the United Kingdom because, quite frankly, it would save me a lot of trouble instead of having to come back to the United States. Now, as a result of me getting this job, I've had to learn a lot of admin stuff on the fly. And the work that I've been doing on the roaring has slowed down. And that's definite. And I do apologize about that. But it is at least 75%, if not 80% done. The only thing I have to do is draw about 3 or 4 more pages, make sure all the coloring is done, which I can do in about 2 weeks if I had to. And the lettering is able to be taken care of in 2 days. I'm thinking that with everything, if I push, which I'm going to be doing every weekend, I will make sure that this issue, the first issue, gets out before Christmas does. And then once I get that, the next issue of the Roaring is going to be in February or March. And then I'm going to do the third chapter of Incantessi, and it should be out by April or May.
So Rich, what are the things you're having to learn for school? Is it like just administrative stuff, or are
It's
you learning
all
some new
admin.
art tools?
All admin.
All admin. Okay.
It's all.
I thought maybe they had some new tools there that you were getting used, and I was going to ask you if you were going to try to employ them on your work. But
the only thing that I really need to do, as far as the only thing that the school would be able to help me with in any way is the usage of the lab for coloring, which is what I'm going to take advantage of, because I canceled my Creative Suite payments because as a member of the staff of Confetti, I get Adobe Creative Suite for free. So I'm like screw that noise, so I canceled it on my phone, and the only thing that I'm doing right now is just using Clip Studio Paint on my computer, whereas I will take pages in to the lab and color one every day or color 2 every day if I have the opportunity to do so. I will get this done. It's just a matter of me doing everything I possibly can to make sure that I get the fingerprints taken so I can still legally work in the United Kingdom, because I have to have a background check here in order to work with kids. Yep. Even if they are over the age of 18, I'm still a tutor and I'm still a teacher. And not just that, but I have to have that background check to make sure that I can apply for the visa, because that's part of it. Yeah, exactly. The work visa that I have to apply
working on right now is a variant cover for Path of the Pale Rider 2 for Laurie Calcaterra's book. And he also is doing a cover for Chris Brown for Slaughterville, I think.
I will be doing that also very soon. That's part of the Kickstarter campaign. The thing I'm doing for Chris, he backed the commission tier, and I am finishing that up. And not only that, if anybody purchased any art, I just finished all the art that needs to be sent out today. So just to let everybody know that I'm still on it, to be sure of, I will probably send out the art to everyone who backed it, and then I'll send the issues afterwards, personally, to make sure that you guys get it immediately.
There you go.
And I am sorry about any type of lateness I've had with this. That's not how I usually operate.
Late books!
Rich, it's like this, dude. If it was late books and you weren't out here working on them, that'd be one thing. It's like you're out here and you're showing everybody what you're doing. And if more people did that, there'd be less complaint about late books. If we actually saw progress, if we knew what people were actually doing, other than, hey, send me more money for a new thing I'm doing.
No, I would never do that. I would not do that. Never.
Let me stream for 7 hours and pick up $2,000 in super chats.
Yeah.
Instead of working on my comic book.
Have you ever seen Real Genius?
What'd you say, buddy?
Have you ever seen Real Genius?
I have actually. Yeah, that was Val Kilmer, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You remember how the students were all working on different projects with the teacher, but the teacher had a major project of selling it all to the government as in pieces as a full project?
Yeah, Val Kilmer's character did that unwittingly.
Yes, well, they all did it unwittingly, I think.
Yeah.
They didn't know they were building pieces of a giant space laser. I'm just wondering, since they had that coloring lab there, says, okay, children, your final exam is I'm going to give you a surprise page each. Everyone will have a different page. And you all
Cannot do
colored them.
I cannot do it. Cannot. I've thought I've not some I cannot, as an educator, employ any student who is still attending confetti, even if they're attending if they're attending confetti, because they're also part of the Nottingham Trent University rubric. And if I hired or asked the student in Nottingham Trent University, even though they're barely connected with confetti, I would still get fired and I would lose the ability to teach in the United Kingdom. Because that's exploitation of a child, or that's exploitation of a student who's still under the safeguarding care of the tutors who we call professors in the United States. So I cannot, under any circumstances, hire any of the kids that are working there. However, if they graduate and they don't go back, yes, I can do that. But I have yet to run into a student who's an ex-student. So I can't do that just yet.
So they can't even intern as a student.
Other people can hire them, though. You can farm that work out.
True. Yeah, I could be somebody who's hiring people to color pages for somebody and hire them, and then I could turn those colored pages into the person who hired me to hire people to color the pages.
Can't do that. If any of it comes back to me, I lose my job.
Trying to say,
So what are you
We're all
teaching?
kidding, confetti. We're having fun with Rich.
What are you actually teaching? What's the class?
Traditional and digital game art and concept art, and how to create a concept art portfolio for video games. But I'm trying to expand it to outside of that, like in sequential art as well as film and storyboarding.
Sweet.
I'm trying to. I'm going to, after this year. Yeah, I'm doing quite a bit. I'm doing actually quite a lot. I'm handling two different classes, and they're the ones that are the benchmarks for the remaining classes that are there after the first year. I'm making sure that the kids in the first year, quite frankly, know what the hell they're doing when they get to the second and the third years. That's my job, and I have to learn all that on the fly, because the person who was there before decided to quit on induction day, which means like the first day on the job, they decided to quit. And when I got the job, it was a week before school started for me. So I am not only doing all that, but I'm also learning everything on the fly, having to deal with about 80 students for 4 classes at a clip, and having to also been told to put my spin on the lessons that were there from last year, and having to rewrite and redesign most, if not all, of the slideshows that pertain to the lessons for this term, which is about 30 odd lessons that I have to adjust. Yeah, so there's a reason as to why I haven't really done so much. I'm sorry?
So enjoy your work.
I do. I love it. Don't get me wrong. And also I have to admit, when my wife and I split, and this has been constant since we split on August 12th, even though I've been at Airbnb for the past 3 months or something, I'm essentially homeless.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, I know you know that feeling. And it really sucks. I'm sorry?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, it really does suck, because it's like, okay, and props Max and Critical Blast. Hey, Quint. So yeah, it hasn't really been a cakewalk for me. So I haven't been able to concentrate on all that stuff, because I've been trying to, survive, and make sure that I don't fall asleep in the streets or anything. So, and I'm sorry if I haven't gotten anything out to you guys yet, but circumstances went a little bit beyond my control. And if I didn't get the teaching job, I would have already been back in the States for about like a month, or I would have been back last month, to be honest with you. If I didn't get the job here, I would have been back to the States. Hello, Keely.
Back to the front.
Hey, Laughing Row. And I have to get on my Kickstarter, and I have to post a message because I've been so crazy over this. It's been about a month and a half since I left a message, and I can only imagine what people are thinking of me. And I'm sorry if I've been delinquent with that. I apologize.
Yeah, you had complete life upheaval and career change. All in
Yeah,
the
no
same
shit.
week. I don't think anybody's like tripping too much. They see you out here, they see you drawing, they see you working on the things you are.
Yeah, I
paid
sure
to
hope not,
work
because
on,
there's a campaign that
right?
I took. There's a campaign that I backed about well over a year ago with one of the guys over here, and he has yet to do that damn fulfillment. He knows who he is, so I'm still waiting for that jackass to send his fulfillment through. I don't know. It's only been a year.
Yeah, I got a few I'm waiting for.
Yeah, so.
A few.
And these are the idiots who decide to all of a sudden ask for another campaign thing again.
Well,
I hope no one thinks that that's how I operate, because that's not how I operate. But I will promise you I will get this as soon as I possibly can. Let me just make sure that my life is in order before I do anything else.
It's just like I said, people see you out here. You're not hiding from anybody.
I
You're
never
doing
hide
the
from
work
anything.
you've been paid to do. Nobody's worried about you, Rich. We worry about the dudes that we don't see at all except on drama streams. We never see them working on anything.
Oh,
But they're out here asking people to back another project while we're still
Fuck
waiting
that
on the
noise.
one we paid for a year ago.
Screw that noise, man.
Those are the
I would
people
never
we're
be that
with.
dishonest in my life.
Those are the people we're talking about. People that are out here and they're not hiding. They're working on the stuff they're paid to work on or that they're obligated to work on. Those are the people that we respect. They're out here doing what they're supposed to.
Yeah. Please keep respecting me, because it's like I don't plan on ever letting anybody down or bullshitting anybody or screwing anybody over. That's for other people to worry about, not me. I don't pull that shit on anybody.
It's just
I
like
never
I
will.
say, you don't have to like me, but geez, respect the work ethic, because I'm out here every day doing what I do.
Yep.
And if I'm not doing it for you, it's either because I don't know you, you haven't reached out to me, or you kind of blew that.
Yeah.
As long as Richard Pace is 7 years behind in his Kickstarter fulfillment.
Say what?
What?
Oh yeah, Richard Pace, 7 years behind on his Kickstarter. I think it's called Midnight Garden. It was an art book.
Are you serious?
And 8 years behind is what is his name now? He used to be a name. He's that guy who's doing Great Big Hawaiian Dick.
Who the fuck? Who's doing that one?
Now I gotta look it up. You'll know him when I say his name.
Oh God.
So here we are, Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, hold on.
B. Claymore.
Oh God.
Mary
I think
Machine
I remember that
on
name.
Kindle.
Maybe.
Look at that. Mary
Look
Machine
at that.
On Kindle Unlimited too, so it's free to read as long as you've got Kindle Unlimited.
See that?
Dude, that's awesome. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
Yeah,
Max?
7 years behind. Yeah.
7 years behind.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You know what? I'd rather not fund than not fulfill.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? I'd rather give everybody their money back than not send them their fucking books. Okay?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, Atrocity Press, we fulfill quick. I mean, we don't even start a Kickstarter until the book is done, or at least in the lettering phase.
A lot of people don't have that option, and I get that.
No,
I mean,
they
if you're a
don't.
writer and you're hiring an artist, you got to pay them in advance and stuff.
Yeah,
So
and I did have to pay him in advance, and I funded it through selling off all my gun collection and selling plasma.
There you go. BioLife. I'm there twice a week.
There you go. Exactly.
I hope you kept a couple of your guns.
I kept my shotgun.
Jesus, man.
You can go ahead and come in my house if you want.
This is, yeah.
But yeah, I sold a bunch of guns and sold a bunch of plasma, and then the plasma selling is what I used to pay Fernando the first bit to work on Mary Machine Gun. And then that book was successful enough to where I just rolled that money into the next book, and then that money into the next book, and then that money into the next book. You know, they keep paying for themselves. No, it's not a Winchester. It's a Mossberg 500.
There you go.
Jesus, man.
Is that one of them 12 shots?
That's 8 shots.
8 shots.
Jesus, man.
It's the same exact model I had when I was in the Army.
Wasn't how I got this business started.
Except for my version is like way more better, better.
Way more better.
Because it's got a heat shield on it. It's got pistol grip. It's got tritium sights. So it's squared away. I'll be winning the fight in the middle of the night with the criminal coming in the house. Because I know I can shoot through the wall with that double yap buckshot.
Jesus H. Christ. That's crazy. Oh, man. So, yeah, I'll admit, I jumped the gun on this one. I'm making a pledge here and now that when I do another Kickstarter or crowdfunding, I will not do anything until the book is finished. That's an error I made on my part, and my own arrogance felt that I could have finished it before then, and I didn't. So,
well, yeah, but in your
Life
defense,
happens.
you had no idea you were going to become extremely successful in some other career at the moment.
well, I also didn't know if I was going to be homeless at the same time. So,
Yeah. I was saying, neither did you know that you're going to have a life upheaval. That's what it screwed us up. I think we were funding fulfilling Mary Machine Gun 3. It actually was 3 days late in fulfilling, which is something that we've never had happen before. But I was moving around the country, back and
Jesus.
forth, driving 800 miles at a time in a stretch, trying to get from one place to the other, making the ordering it and having it shipped somewhere else that's not my billing address. That was a pain on all the tchotchkes and stuff like that for the books.
Yeah, that's what I have to do when I take care of the visa. I have to find out if I need to change my address, or I can't do that as of yet because it's technically still where I used to live. And my ex has been, let's just say, less than accommodating when it comes to anything regarding my mail.
Oh, been there, am there. I've got to drive to St. Louis next Saturday, or to the Illinois side of St. Louis, because first of all, I got a ticket driving there last weekend. That's a speed ticket. But when the cop came around, he's like, "I ran your plates and they read expired, but you have a current sticker on it, so I'm going to assume that the computer's wrong and your sticker's right."
Yeah.
It just had to be the same month I got to renew anyway. And I went in to renew my stickers, and they're like, "We can't find your car. It's not in the system."
Jesus Christ.
I finally found out that what had happened was, in certain sections of Illinois, which is where my address is, you have to have your car go drive through some car wash like thing, and they measure the exhaust that comes out of it to make sure it's in shape. And then and they lock your renewal until you've done that. Papers came in, mysteriously disappeared, just like my copy of a Battle Brick Road and stuff like that went to the old address. Anything went to that old address just never showed up.
Wow. I can only imagine what that might have been.
I can't. I don't know. Post office just lost it.
I'm going to send you something. I'm going to send you something through Facebook chat. And I want to see what your reaction would be once I send it. All right. You're going to love this one. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. It's not there. Just give me a moment.
You can change it and fix. You can fix that. I mean, just because you're not subbed to Critical Blast now doesn't mean you hadn't subbed to Critical Blast in the past. YouTube is notorious for unsubbing people.
Yeah, as is Twitter.
Yep.
They still do that?
Not a
Yes,
Jibber Jabber. Bam.
Damn.
That shit don't happen over there. I don't care who you're subbed to.
If you need somewhere new to go, we got this right here. But we also have this one banner for a reason. Wait, this one. Please like, share, and subscribe wherever you're watching this stream, and follow all of our guests, because YouTube does funky shit like that. And Twitter does funky shit like that, where they mess with your followers and all that shit. But you know what? There's a social media site that doesn't do that, isn't there, Max?
There is. It's called jibberjabber.social, and it's basically a Twitter clone for comic book talk.
For comic people.
There's no porn bots. There's no dumb bullshit. There's no
CNN. There's no Fox News.
That's what I meant by dumb bullshit.
Yeah, I know. You just have to make sure people understand.
Yeah.
There's no politics. It's a comic-related Twitter clone, you guys.
I mean,
share all your links, all your stuff for everything, just like you do everywhere else. And I encourage you to share your stuff there, just like you do everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no spam. There's nobody trying to steal your fucking data. Max don't have time to bother with your data. Look, Max built this thing. Okay.
Yes, he fucking did.
You know, it's not some fucking corporate bullshit that's going to end up fucking stealing your shit at some point or whatever. Max built it for us, guys.
And I built it. We specifically don't collect any data, so there's nothing to steal. Even if sell. Later on down the line, some companies like, boy, we sure do like your website. We'd like to buy it from you for $20 million. You know, I'm not going to tell them no, but I'm going to be like, hey, you don't get any user data because I didn't keep any.
Yeah. You know, you're not mining for what you think you're mining for. It's a comic book page.
Yep. I mean, I'm just here to help creators get out there information to the backers and the customers, and have customers have a place where they can chat about comic books without worrying about being canceled. Because the rule is, if it's the golden rule at Jibber Jabber, is that if it does not violate U.S. law, the post stays up.
As long as it's comic related.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay, we're not having just like people come in there and argue with each other and shit. Y'all got pages and inboxes for that. That shit don't need to be on the page.
Hop over to Twitter. Hop over to Twitter and use it for what it's for. Argue with each other.
Yeah,
and then when you're done, come back to Jibber Jabber and have a talk about comics.
And drop your links and all. You know, I've been putting everything there. All the shows, everything's popping up. The whole thing is he just built it. We went through a week of beta testing. The more people that come and use the functions, the more Max can look at it and make sure
fix it
right, working.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, we had to fix some CSS. We had to fix a little bit of CSS, and that's about the only thing we've had to fix so far. There were some errors in some things that I forgot, like a semicolon at the end of the line or something.
And this is another reason to give people wrenches in your channels. Usually your wrenches do not get bumped from your channel. Okay? You know?
Max, I need somebody with CSS experience to dig into criticalblast.com and fix it.
Chrome is blocking the pages. Yeah, cascading style sheet. Chrome is blocking Jibber Jabber. Let me load up Chrome.
I'm on Chrome and using it.
Yeah, don't block it for me.
Well, it's fine on my end too. Let me use an incognito window.
Max wrote all the code, so.
No, it loads up just fine for me. It even scales itself down to fit on your phone good, so you can use it on your phone. But we are getting an application developed for it, so there will be a Jibber Jabber social app.
Yes, it will. See, it's like there's so many things that we're building together. There's so many things that we're building separately that fit together so nicely.
Yep.
What RJ's doing, what Max is doing, you know, the marketing, the roadshow, the whole thing, right? It's like all this stuff just, it's like it was meant to all fit together and serve a higher, bigger purpose.
That's true. That is very true.
I'll drop a link in the chat for you.
What the hell am I gonna eat next?
I don't know why.
Last day to back Murder City Devils #2, by the way. I'm inquiring.
Yep.
There you go. Try that one.
I just did it because I said it with Kickstarter. I generally tell my phone, remind me on a certain day to back a Kickstarter project. And second of all, it was coming out of Canada, so I didn't want to back it on a too early day because the currency changes.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey Ryan, what's up?
Hey man, I just wasn't sure how we were gonna just got back from a art shop reloading my brush pen. That's the short answer.
Cool, man.
Comic related stuff. See, that's what we're talking about. Had to go get more art supplies. How you doing, Ryan?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Whenever I get any art supplies, I usually where I go, where I
What's up,
teach,
guys? We ain't been able to
have an
play
art
this in a
store.
few. We ain't been able to play this in a few, so I'm gonna play it. Heads up.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Kick the chops out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Brum, brum.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
And the doctor is kind of in.
Jesus Christ! Where the fuck have you been?
Oh, it's been hectic.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I had to deal with some family stuff. One of them, you know, my wife has health issues, and we were dealing with some of that. But the other one is, man, check this out, guys. You ready?
All right.
My grandson got shot.
What?
Just found out this guy tried to carjack him and his buddy, and they gave him a ride. He picked up a hitchhiker, and dude was in the back seat, and he shot my grandson and his buddy. Both of them are fine.
Yeah.
And little dude's in jail. So
Good. Hopefully, little dude gets really hammered because, like in Missouri, like carjacking is a felony, and you will go to jail for very, very long, like 25 years.
Dude, that's kidnapping. That's like supposed to be one of the major felonies in the world. Kidnapping, like right there below rape and murder.
Here's the issue, though. That kid's a minor.
Well, fuck that kid. Fuck that
The kid was a minor with a gun.
Yeah,
I was a minor and I went to fucking
he was apparently trying to do a gang initiation.
Yeah.
My gun had 5 years to your age. I figure. So.
Yeah.
All hail the Q continuum.
What's up, Q? My grandson, however.
What's up, Doc?
Check
What's up,
that.
y'all?
Hey.
What's up?
My grandson, even though he was shot through his shoulder and it grazed his knuckle because he was the driver, right? He snatched that kid out and beat his ass, took the gun away from him, and the kid ran home.
I would have shot the motherfucker with the gun. I would have took him from him and shot him with it. I would have laid him on the ground. I would have put my foot on his throat, and I would put the plate in his face and be like, now your own gun's going to kill you, dummy. Boom.
Learn something.
For a while, I was doing IT work for a logistics company of all places. It was Continental Express when they had trucks. They didn't have them anymore. They sold off. But I worked in the recruiting office, and one of the ladies there were doing background checks on people, and it was like DWI, DUI, all this stuff. And one evening she's like, I have never seen this in my life before. I have no idea what this means. And I was like, what? It's this acronym. I can't figure it out. Like, what's it say? She said, AWDWWITK. And I thought for a second, I'm like, a deadly weapon with intent
to kill. Yeah. Yeah, he's out of here. We're not going to hire this guy. He might be suitable for HR work, but nowhere else.
Yeah. He can come to work for Madness Security.
Hey, I got a question, Max.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Is it jibberjabber.social.net or .com?
It's just jibberjabber.social.
Okay.
Social is the...
I couldn't find it to save my life. And of course, the Jibber Jabber toy, the Jibber Jabber video, It's like, where is it?
It's just .social. Social is it is the .com or .net. It's .social.
.social is the
Cool. Because I've been enjoying it, but once I closed it, I couldn't find it again.
Bookmark it.
I just have mine in my fucking thing across the top.
Bro, my bookmarks. I've got like 5,000 unsorted bookmarks.
Organize your bookmarks, Doc.
So it's like, no, I'll find it. No problem. I'll just save it here for later. And then you open it up and it's like, why did I save how to make vanilla ice cream from, used motor oil? Why would I do that?
Ice cream motor. What the fuck?
Times are tough, man. A penny saved.
You got to do what you got to do, man.
Exactly.
So here's
why would you use vanilla ice cream in a motor oil? I don't get it.
It was a joke, Q. Come on. Come on.
Oh, it's a joke. My bad.
Yes.
Lost distraction.
It was an allegory to show how silly his
Thank you.
His video or his browsing history is.
Yes. And there are many times, by the way, I don't know if you guys do this, but just to confuse the algorithm, every now and then search for stuff you have no interest in whatsoever, just to confuse it.
No, my experiment is I talk about things that I haven't searched at all, haven't typed in at all, talk about them near my phone, and watch the ads come in.
Bro, when my mother passed away, we had a get-together here at the house. And I kid you not, my ads in email, my ads everywhere filled up with life insurance, purchasing a pre-need plan for your death, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, man, that shit really happens. It really happens.
Yeah, Facebook is quick. Like, as soon as I got divorced or got separated from my wife, I was getting Facebook dating ads. Like,
me too.
Left and right. And I was like, I'm going to do that.
Well, actually, he was getting them before, and that kind of led to,
I get them too, but I watch enough anime on Netflix that they think I want to find a Japanese wife.
Damn.
Get your wife, bro.
Yes, I want to marry Sailor Moon.
Pikachu.
I choose you. That's Japanese dating app. They give you a little ball, and they walk you into a room with like 6 or 7 different women. You just throw the ball.
Throw the ball at them. That's it. That's the best possible way to find a woman right there.
Agreed.
Who's the next Pokemon?
I went in saying, "Can I catch them all?" They're like, "No, we can't. That one doesn't work here."
So
they're all cheating whores in the end, anyways.
I had a couple of people, a couple of 3, on Twitter that were like, "Damn, Doc." I guess Rex must have shown the pages I did for him to somebody. And hi, Kate. Love, darling. Good to see you.
Okay.
So people are going,
"Hey, Kate."
damn, Doc, man, those pages rocked, and you really knocked it out of the ballpark. I'm like, did you people not think that I could draw? I mean, why are you surprised by this? I don't. Thank you for the compliment, but damn, dude, man, come on. Been an artist for 40 years. Fuck.
Yeah, but you mostly paint, right?
Yeah. And
I mean, you still got to draw before you can paint, but
no, you don't.
You got to draw into to draw the little stuff
No, you
on there, so you don't have to, but it helps.
You don't have to.
As a matter of fact, I skip. If people come to the art school just for painting, we don't even do drawing. We skip right over that. But what I do tell people is, arting is arting. There are some things that go across all of them. But there are a lot of differences. With a painting, it's impossible to screw up. You just keep working till you get what you want. Buddy, I'm here to tell you, on the 5th panel of a comic book page, if you screw up, you go outside and jump off a bridge. Because you're done.
That's why we don't have so much artist suicides anymore. Is digital art.
Control Z is saving lives.
If any artist has to do the Control Z and everything for any mistake they make, y'all a bunch of pussies. Because I don't do that shit. I do traditional, like a real fucking man. That's right. See that shit? Yeah. See that? It's actual fucking paper. Look at that. Blue, 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 blue. See that?
Yeah. That's cool.
Yep.
The traditional Control Z is just throw it in the fireplace.
Yep.
Well, no. The new Control Z the new Control Z is typing the prompts in a different order.
That is true. That is true. And yes, I also digitally draw, so I'm full of shit. It's okay. I am absolutely full of shit with that.
I always use I use digital for color. I just don't have the patience. I've painted a little bit, but I save so much time just by using
it. Does. It really does. I use digital for coloring also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do everything else traditionally.
We mostly do the same thing. Is like Fernando, he does his pencils digitally, but Mateus, he does his traditionally.
Right.
So we'll get him done. Like Mateus, he's the guy that does Human Hunters, and he does. I don't think I can release that yet.
Something you're not allowed to talk about.
He does classified.
He does Human Hunters and another project. He pencils it traditionally, and then we get them scanned in and then sent over to the inker who inks it digitally, usually. Yep. And then the colorist colors it digitally.
Wow. So you still look, it is almost a rarity these days to find someone who's just a penciler that does not ink themselves.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Yeah, we got a on-staff inker, so we try to throw him all the work, and it's like, look, you're a good penciler, and I don't want you to waste your time inking this shit when you could be penciling another page.
That's awesome. I found the inker that I used a lot when I was doing comics back in the 90s. His name's Jeff Priester, and I don't know if you would remember him or not, Rich. He was at Marvel in the bullpen.
Really?
Yeah.
When was he in the bullpen? What year?
Late 80s, early 90s.
All right. No, I got there in 90. I got there in 94.
Yeah, he had left by then. He was working with me in 93, I think. Anyway, I found him not long ago on social media, and I was already 30 pages deep in Pariah, or I would have stopped and said, hey, will you ink me again? Because he's really good. Heavy. I mean, he's a huge fan of John Byrne, so you can forget about.
Yep.
Forget about eyes. He's going to do the slits whenever possible.
That's true. John Byrne still does that, I think.
Yeah.
But I ink digitally as well. And, of course, I color digitally as well. I ink digitally. It's just a hell of a lot easier, and it's a lot less mess. Yeah. It's rare. Nowadays, it's rare that I break out the quills and all that stuff. So Well,
So this is something special.
yeah, well, I suppose.
I got no hate for digital. If my computer would run it, I'd use it. But I got to upgrade in the new year. My computer got run in on by lightning. I lost half my RAM. It'll barely open like a large TIFF file. It'll barely open one.
Jeez.
So
Dude, that's not good.
So yeah, I got to invest some money in some hardware, and then I can work digitally, which will be cool, man. Once I get used to it.
Digital work has made things amazing. I mean, like our team for Atrocity Press, they're all over the world. I mean, we've got a letterer in Australia. We've got cover artists in Canada. We've got cover artists in UK. We've got cover artists in Portugal. We've got interior artists and stuff in Brazil. And we've got people all over the world. And we've got cover artists in the U.S. that are in different states.
Mm-hmm.
And, talking to Hart about how all they had to do it back in the day is they just FedEx the shit back and forth.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what we used to do.
And I'm like, fuck that. If you missed it, if FedEx lost your shit, I would be so furious.
Bro.
Even when it was digital, Max, you had to use FedEx because there was like no internet capable of sending files that large. I knew a colorist who was shipping out boxes of these zip drives, and they looked like they were bigger than 8-track tapes, and each drive was only a page.
Damn.
Yeah, the back in the day when we were doing them, the way it worked is the script as the penciler. The script would come to me from the writer or from the publisher.
Yeah.
And I had exactly 18 to 20 days to finish the book and have it down the line to the inker. From the inker, it went to the scripter. From the scripter, it went to the letterer. From the letterer to the colorist, and then mailed back to the publisher. And by the time you were 2/3 of the way done with that issue, the next one was on your desk.
Yep.
Everything was FedEx and long distance phone calls. Dude, man, my long distance bill, believe it or not, you had to pay for long distance back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, my bill.
You use it after 7 when the rates go down.
Yeah. But it was like a car payment every month if you had to have like a conference call with the whole team. Like, oh man, I guess I'm not eating this month.
But you know what, Doc?
I remember
back when it cost them more to make a comic, I think they paid more attention to the quality.
Yes, very true.
I agree.
And I was actually talking to someone about I lost the train of thought now.
Sorry.
That's all right. What were we talking about right before this FedExing and stuff?
We were talking about memory loss.
Yeah. FedExing things.
Short and long-term memory loss, and it's
yeah.
Like Dory the fish.
It's gone. It's gone.
Dory.
I got super.
Let's not talk about Dory.
If you're working on stuff like this.
Just keep inking. Just keep inking.
Yes. Yeah. Good one, RJ. Good one.
Fist bump.
That was good. Woo, look at there.
What the?
Who ordered a pizza?
These are the A3 posters.
Fantastic.
Ozor, the Clayton brothers. If you didn't know, now you know.
Oh.
It's Namor. No, not that Namor.
Yeah, not the Aztec Namor, the actual Atlantean.
Yes. The OG. The old school.
That's right, baby. That's right.
So what did you do if you guys if FedEx lost your package? Were you just SOL?
It never happened to me, so I don't know. When you said that, it actually made my eye twitch. I'm like, oh God, I couldn't even imagine.
What happened today?
I had a panic attack because I spilled coffee on a page one time. Just one page. It's that meltdown moment, like the first thing you think of is, can this be fixed? Of course it can't be fixed. You know,
Covered in liquid.
it's now a gooey mess.
You got quilted picker upper?
The quicker picker upper. So my wife
You turned Paige into a flashback.
Yeah.
Teachable moment, Doc. It's
So
a teachable moment. That's what it was.
well, my wife actually at the time tried to say that. She goes, "Well, maybe you shouldn't drink coffee at your studio table," and I'm like, "Maybe you should go straight to hell."
Man, you should shut your whore mouth.
Time wasting now.
Jeez. Damn.
Speaking of wives, how's Casey, Doc?
She's good. She's good. Thank you. She's bounced back quite well. And,
Excellent.
We had a long talk about the supportive care and all that stuff. So we're good. We're good for now.
Good.
Matter of fact, we had a good long laugh about some stuff last night because it's like, you know, we got a couple of old sick people trying to take care of each other. Like, where are the kids? Damn it!
Pretty much, yeah.
Ungrateful bastards! You're lucky I let you live to adulthood.
Well, one of them was getting carjacked, so that's a pretty good excuse.
Well, I was a grandson. He's excused. He's excused. We forgive him. I love that he got out and beat the dude's ass.
Yeah, I bet he don't pick up the hitchhikers no more.
Right. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate it. Yeah, don't pick up hitchhikers. Don't try to be cool.
When I was in the Army, my section chief had picked up a hitchhiker on post. And he did not know that this guy had been separated from the military that day. So the guy actually shot him in the side of the head.
Oh my God!
And threw him out of the car and stole his car and everything. And he had to walk into the shopette and get him to call the ambulance. But he survived. He just has no hearing in his right ear anymore.
God,
which worked out great because you had to walk on the left side of him anyways.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, I am staying
one step back in on the left.
Anybody's looking for me.
Yeah, I'm not.
Got some news, Kate?
I don't have any carjacking stories.
No carjackings. If you don't look, my sister years ago. True story. Somebody didn't try to carjack her, but they ran up to her while she was getting in her car and tried to snatch her purse. She slammed the door on their hand and dragged them across the parking lot and got the car going as fast as she could.
Nice.
And, I mean, she hospitalized that dude.
So that's the kind of stuff that happens to you.
That's
I
how
appreciate
you deter
that.
crime, though.
Huh?
That's how you deter crime. You show them this is what going to happen. You keep fucking with people.
Yeah. How else he gonna get his clothes? You remember that video?
Goodwill, just like everybody else.
There was a guy who got shot breaking into somebody's house and stealing, and I don't remember if he died or not. But his mama came on and said she was mad at the woman that shot her son.
Yeah.
How else he's supposed to get his clothes? What do you mean? What do you even mean by that?
Drag his ass down to Goodwill, Mom.
Yeah, there was a guy that was trying to rob a Dollar Tree or something like that, or Dollar General, and he got shot by the clerk and was killed.
Yeah.
And the lady was all like, the mama came out and was all like, they shouldn't have killed my boy. I know he was robbing the store and everything, but they shouldn't have done that because that was too much. And I'm like, dude puts a gun in my face. I got a gun too. I'm shooting. And when I shoot to kill.
You forfeit your right to live when you point a loaded weapon at somebody else.
Exactly.
Try armed robbery at a dollar store is just a terrible risk assessment.
Exactly.
And for what? You gonna get some batteries and some flip flops? You know? I really need these 9-volt batteries.
How else he supposed to get his clothes?
I'm gonna
Battery's
grab
not
more
a good.
coffee. I'll be right back. Battery's not. I just sit back down on that one, Quentin. All right, now we're gonna go get more coffee.
That detail coming out of that roof of that ceiling house is awesome, Rich.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. I
No
appreciate
doubt.
it. Means a lot coming from you, Max. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my job. That's all. Taking care of business.
All of the day's work.
Yeah, well, it doesn't take me a day to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Almost done. I'm surprised. I thought it would take me about 2-3 hours to do it. It's barely an hour.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I know what I'd like to think that I know what I'm doing. So,
In the words of Jamie Foxx from the movie Ray, I know what I do, baby.
oh God. Just
Gentlemen, I'm going to take off and leave you here. The alert just came in from Australia Post that I have a new package outside to bring in, full of Kozar stuff.
Nice.
I don't know,
see you soon. Thanks for stopping by, RJ.
I don't
Get
know
it,
where I'm going to
RJ.
put it, but I'm going to go get it. So,
More
Put it
Kozor.
elsewhere.
yeah, elsewhere. I'll just put it under my pillow. I can sleep, raised up at night now. Because literally, I just bought a new shelf to put all this stuff on. Give myself a little bit of walkway through here. Boy, when this Kozar goes out the door, I'm going to feel like I'm living in a freaking mansion.
I'm gonna hide Doc.
Take care, guys.
I'm gonna hide Doc behind the Madness logo up in the corner, and then everybody's gonna hear his voice and not see him. And go, "Where's Doc?"
Well, then don't do that to me. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Your voice stands out. They'd be like, "Oh, where's Doc? Doc's there somewhere. Where you at, Doc?"
So, Professor,
Yes, sir.
I don't even see you on the screen.
He's on.
Oh, there he is. He's embiggenated. So, are you enjoying the experience teaching?
Oh my God, am I ever?
That's awesome.
It's really the best feeling. It's something that I should have done a long time ago.
Nice.
I'm so glad I'm doing it now. I love it. I love it, love it,
You
love
look
it.
happy doing it, dude, man. I'm telling you, every time we see you when you're at work and you take a break, you look like you're happy as hell.
Oh, I am happy as fuck. The students are great. There's a lot of talented kids here. Holy shit. And they're not even 20. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, you got some next level talent up in this piece. I'm not lying. Some of these kids are some of these kids I can if I was allowed to name them, I can name you 5 that are ready.
Right. Easy, Max. Easy.
Yeah, man. There are 5 who can step in right now and take a book from anybody here, man. No joke. They're really good.
Nice.
They're good kids. And I like them. I really like them. They're really great.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Light as hell too, man. It throws me off a little bit. I'm like, what? You're nice? Holy shit.
Hey, Rich, what's that between the beer mug and the cards?
This is supposed to be a timer type thing that everybody in Laurie's Path of the Pale Rowdy universe is supposed to be. I actually don't know what function it serves per se.
It's the disc that tells people whether or not you're actually alive.
Oh,
okay. All right. Calling me educated now. I'm good.
Yeah, everybody has
get
to have
hair
a disc.
gel?
It has your heartbeat. If you have a
Okay.
heartbeat,
All
obviously,
right.
if you're
All
a
right.
zombie, you don't have a heartbeat, right?
Right. Kate
And
wants
they
to
get
know,
hacked
Rich,
and-
did you get your hair gel?
My hair gel. Why would I get my damn hair gel?
Kate wants to know.
I don't have hair gel. I never use hair gel, sweetie.
Yeah, I think she
where's
was.
Kate from?
Yeah,
She's
that's
in
just
Orlando.
Greece.
I know.
I know. I was deadpanning back at you.
Okay.
I never use hair gel. I never needed hair gel. It just falls where it goes.
Just the
Snot, baby. Snot.
No, that other kind from the movie.
It's crime snot.
The other kind from the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that stuff. Ew. That's
Yeah.
That's happening.
Don't start that, Q. Honeycomb's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not small.
God, the sound of silence. I do
That's
not
fucked
want
up.
to hear.
You better unmute me, you asshole.
Man, you would silence me like that? Some friend.
No,
The
right?
sound
And it's
of
like,
silence.
Being censored.
Yesterday it was fucking Paul Stanley richness.
Oh, by the way, Pops, I meant to tell you, on YouTube, the link for this same show on Comics Talk wasn't working a little while ago. I don't know if it, let me check. Okay, okay, it's working now. I had to click on because I get the pop up for Rich and for you, and so I knew it was going. So I had to click on Rich's to see that it was actually going. You know what I'm saying? When I clicked on yours on YouTube, it was just a black screen.
Yeah, I see it all the way through. I'm looking at it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's up now. So I don't know what that was about, but we all know how wonderful YouTube is to us.
Yeah, it's been up for an hour and 21 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the opening with Laurie?
I didn't, but I got to tell you, Laurie did a great Doc impersonation when she was on the show Thursday.
Yeah, she did Max really well last night, too.
Did she do Max well?
Wow. All right, then.
Yeah.
Easy, Rich. Easy.
It's a cigarette prop, bro. It's a cigarette prop.
Rich.
I didn't say anything.
Rich.
Anything.
Just practicing.
Rich.
You got to get that intonation on the last one. Rich.
Rich.
I don't say stuff like, well, I do, but I don't say stuff like that anymore.
Y'all don't make Doc laugh. He'll die on us. Did you see Lucifer's Doc? Did you see Lucifer's intro?
I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's very cool.
Need some screaming.
I was watching. There's a channel called Growling Sidewinder. A guy does DCS flight sim, and he was doing the World War I planes, and apparently the game added in the screams of the burning and dying pilots that you have shot down.
Oh my God.
And I'm here to tell you that was macabre as hell. You know, falling out of the sky.
Oh,
like,
Jesus
okay, that would traumatize me, man. I don't think I want to play this game.
Traumatize anybody. Jesus Christ. Who would do such a thing? Oh
Apparently,
God.
that was pretty realistic for World War One.
Yeah.
You're basically flying a kite with some machine guns tied to it.
Yep. That's pretty much it. Dropping mortars out the side of the fucking.
Here, hold this. Oh, by the way, last week in the news, a historical moment. The first drone-to-drone air kill.
Holy shit.
Happened. A Ukrainian drone shot down a Russian drone. And I mean, it blew it to smithereens, too.
Now, can you just kill the guy controlling it at the same time?
Well, you know, here's the thing, though. Think about it. how sci-fi is it? Remote control fighters are the next thing, or autonomous fighters. And one day they'll go, and in history, it was in the year 2022 that the first drone versus drone kill took place.
I'm just waiting for that kill to follow through the airwaves and the internet lines and get the guy who was pulling the trigger in the first place.
Right. The Ukrainians are doing some creative shit, man. They're putting rocket-propelled grenades on their drones and just dropping them. When they're flying over, they go, "Oh, look, there's some Russians. We'll just drop this. Here, hold this, guys."
Oh my God.
We'll sneak up and blast them.
Right.
Get my gun. I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
Sneak up and blast them.
Them French fried taters.
Mistake. Mistake. I
deny all.
No, I would never deny you, Kate, ever.
Maybe I can fix that somehow. Yeah, I'll just do that.
There we go. There we go. Now everybody can see my beautiful face. Ryan, how in the hell are you, sir?
Yeah, not bad. We're, like I said, just kind of putting the time away. Working the ink. Just working the ink through. Whereas I just reloaded the brush pen. I haven't been able to use this thing for like weeks. Just some cathartic nonsense.
I went to Hobby Lobby to pick up another topic that I needed, a particular gray. Went in real quick because they were closing, grabbed it, came back, because I'm desperately trying to finish this page before I go to bed. And I get home, and I didn't get the one I needed. I got the exact same one I didn't need. And way too dark. But I didn't bother to look at it before I just laid on the first line. I'm like, no. Yet another teachable moment, ladies and gentlemen. Look before you leap.
My girl is returning in April.
My teachable moment is don't get married. When I was getting divorced the second time, my dad comes up to me and he puts his arm around my shoulder and he's like, "Son, this is number 2. Maybe the next one you don't marry because I don't think you're very good at it."
I've gotten the same comment. I've been married more times than Solomon with considerably less success.
Never been married.
Yeah, but we've seen you. We can understand that.
Yeah. This is the whole thing, Doc. This is the whole thing. I've never met somebody I knew was going to be there with me to the end.
Well, my problem was one word kept getting me in trouble. You ready, guys? For all you young guys that may be listening in posterity, the word "okay" will get you in trouble. They say, "We should get married." Okay. Some skank walks up to you. "You want to go out?" Okay. No, yeah, just say no, boys. Just say no.
Just say no.
And the Waldorf will say, "So you have chosen death."
He chose poorly.
Look, all I'm going to say, guys, is consider where you met her.
Well, this is true. And also remember this, too. When you're dating someone, whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. They're putting their best foot forward at that point. If they're shitty then, how bad is it going to be later?
Yep, always give it 6 months to a year before you make a decision on somebody if you're going to really put any time into it, because that 6 to 10 to 12 months, that's when they stop being so nice and and being so accommodating, and you get to see who they really are.
Yep. And also, don't confuse your little joygasm with love. It ain't.
Your little joygasm.
That's right. It ain't love. It's just joy. Happy, happy,
Joy,
joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy.
Happy, joy.
Remember my dad after I divorced my first wife, he was like, I never saw what you saw in her, son. I said, Dad, big old hooters.
Big old baby.
Honeycomb's big. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It's no Ox fault. No.
It wasn't what he saw in her at all.
That's what I saw on her. But Dad, she jiggle friendly.
Bouncy.
Speaking of jiggle, Doc, did you like the picture I sent you?
I did. It's my wallpaper now.
I told you guys it was fucking good. Everybody's like, what is that? What's that? I said,
man.
Doc.
Actually, yeah, man. That's Linda Carter. You need no more than that.
And it wasn't jiggles, huh?
So by the way, I will show it on the draw stream tomorrow, but I did a badass version of my golem, and it is really my wallpaper now. It's like, damn, man, that turned out so good. Now I want to go back and but now it's fully finished. I want to now I want to go back and redraw his every appearance to change it to that. I finally found what I was looking for with him, you know.
It's always difficult when you're drawing something and you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
And then you get better. Or, excuse me, you evolve.
You find a better version of it, you know, within yourself.
It's kind of like people that make YouTube videos. They look back at their YouTube videos from a year ago, and they're like, oh my God, what the hell was I thinking?
Yeah. True story of that. Oh, Rich, that looks great. Wow.
That's from the perspective grid that I created. I fell in love with perspective again.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
He did this yesterday, Doc. He drew the whole grid out, and then he started.
The way that the classes were set up,
I
had to show 1, 2, 3 point atmospheric perspective in one shot, and I'm like, that's not going to happen. So I split it up, and I had the kids do 1 point and 2 point perspective grids over and over again, and I did it with them, and I'm like, holy shit, I really like this.
Yeah.
See, Doc did this.
Like, God damn, I really like it. So
like
I'm
did this yesterday.
going nuts on it, man.
Yeah. When I teach I teach.
Rich drew this grid out yesterday, and then after he had some of the grid out, he started adding the mushroom vegetation, bonsai trees,
which I like. It looks great.
Yeah, if you look, there's an airplane dropping propaganda pamphlets.
I see.
They say, join the madness, yo.
And Crom is the pilot.
Wait, there's a couple of Korean rooftop
rooftop Koreans.
Go crazy.
Yeah, see, I mean, we were having fun while he was drawing it, but at the same time, it was like he was killing this.
Mm-hmm.
Turning those squares and rectangles into vegetation. Watching him do it was badass, dude.
When I teach it, Rich, I teach linear perspective, and that's 1, 2, and 3 point, and then I teach atmospheric perspective.
Yeah,
using color. You know, things bluer recede from you, red comes towards you. How to fade into the distance with paint, blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah.
So, I guess what I'm saying is, I break it into 2 different categories. Atmospheric perspective is one thing. Linear perspective is something else.
Yeah, it is definitely.
So you teach drawing before you teach how to paint?
No. But if I'm teaching drawing, they need to know that. And then some of those guys, actually most of them always want to move on to painting.
Once they get to some perspective, they're like, I just want to paint now.
It's like the reason I started painting, Max, no joke, was you can only take pencil drawing so far, and I don't mean penciling for comic books. Like if you get photorealistic with drawing, which I can do, you get there and then you realize, well, what was the point? I could have just taken a picture, you know. So then you just want to go, you know, fuck it, I'll just paint.
Yeah, some of those pencils, I've seen some pretty people get damn near photo quality with pencils. I mean, it's amazing.
It takes a while to get to that point, though.
When I was in high school,
I see a lot of dudes that like one of the guys around here that's not very far from where I live. His name's East Coast Al. He's a super famous tattoo artist, and he does portraits. And his stuff is photorealistic looking on tattoos, and that's pretty impressive on its own.
So when I was in high school, no kidding, the Clayton Art Show, I won 3rd place in photography, but it was a drawing. So when I went and told them, no, this is a drawing, and literally showed them by erasing a little corner of it, they moved it over to the drawing section and gave me the blue ribbon. And it was for a portrait, by the way. Because in high school, as every artist will tell you that started young, chicks love it when you draw. And they will always sit down and say, can you draw me? And of course we say, well, yeah.
Of course I can.
Let's go get you naked and do it.
Draw you like the French girls.
That's right, baby.
Oh, God, you know how many times I fucking heard that shit? Like,
yeah, I know.
And I'm like, wow, that's an original line. I wonder if I can do that. Yes.
Never heard that before. Now, let's see you take off your clothes first. Now, if you're going to play the game, let's play the game all the way. Take them clothes off.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you naked?
Read it again. Read it again.
Are you naked? Hello again, Margaret. It's me. Are you naked?
Are you naked? I don't even know where that's from, and it sounds really cool.
That's Ray Stevens.
Okay.
Fucking Ray Stevens.
Yeah, that guy was crazy.
He was funny as hell. Boogie-da, and he ain't wearing no clothes. You mute me again, I'll slap the taste right out of you. What's your patch? You need right that one.
No, this in them there blast.
Oh, goddamn, man, I'll tell you what.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you, sir? A gentleman don't act like that. I am not a gentleman.
I've not yet begun to defile myself.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Something people do care about, though. Comic Talk with Pops Fans, that YouTube channel is only 6 subscribers from 700. Tell people, get me over that hump so I can
Let's get there.
keep going forward.
Right.
307 more, you get some super chats.
Yeah, I ain't worried about super chats. I just want.
I want super chats. I want them. I want to buy a cup of coffee with a super chat. I demand my cut, sir.
What we do? Take everybody's wrenches away and make them super chat for their links? No.
No. Pops.
I said no. Can't do that.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, wait, you are the boss.
I ain't the boss of shit.
Won't you get in trouble if the boss shows up?
Oh, no, it's the boss here? Hey, wait, I'm the boss.
I need to get me some wire rim glasses like that, huh?
Hyde's reaction in that one is perfect.
I know. He just sitting there like, this is so cool. I got the coolest boss in the world.
Yeah.
I used to watch that show over and over and over again when I was deployed to Iraq because I bought it from the well, let's see. How should I say this so I don't offend people? The local shop.
Yeah.
The local shop had
Yeah.
stolen DVDs that they were ripped and burned back onto DVDs.
Yeah.
And so I bought all the seasons of that 70s show for like $12 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Hey,
And
Phantom.
just watch those.
While I'm live.
Yep. I love that 70s show, but I'm not interested. When Donna went blonde and Eric left, it's like, nope.
Yeah,
Lost all
stupid.
interest. Lost all interest. But like the first 3 or 4 seasons, I don't think there's ever been a better sitcom.
Yeah.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Some Fanta.
Except for
that's been around for a long time, hasn't it?
Except for the Andy Griffith show. The Andy Griffith show, of course, is the good one.
Hi, Andy.
You mean to stand there on them 2 skinny feet and tell me you signed that thing?
I didn't know to do it there, Sheriff.
You beat everything. You know that.
Don Knotts ever actually looked young in his entire life when he
he was born an old man.
He was born an old fucking man. I'm like looking at this guy and I'm like, Jesus, this is like 100 years ago and you look like you're 80. What the fuck, man?
I mean, he was in the Apple Dumpling Gang, wasn't he?
Oh, I used to love that movie. Oh my God, I used to love that shit.
Yeah.
And he was pretty young.
But still looked old.
Yeah.
Like I saw his movies, The Ghost and Mr. Chicken and
The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
The Incredible Mr. Limpet. Oh, the cartoonist made that fish look just like him.
All right, that was awesome.
Don Knotts was born in 1924.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So even in the 80s, he would have still been 60.
Christ.
Yeah, he was on
Guys,
Three's Company. Yo.
We got to call this one at about 2 o'clock.
Because why?
We have to what?
I said we got to call this one at about 2 o'clock.
Because why?
Because Chris is setting up at the con.
All right.
Game demo that we had planned, and we got to do that at 2 o'clock.
All right, man.
Okay.
A deal's a deal.
He's doing a split screen thing that he can't really do out here. You know what I mean? He's got to set up a stream. Now we can all go hang out with him as soon as we
got it, man.
But to get him set up, let me go set up the stream. Doc, would you make sure you kill this right before 2, please?
I have no control.
Oh shit. Rich?
I don't have
any control either, man. I have to log on to this.
Jesus. All right. Look, I will be back.
How's that my fault?
I will be back.
Okay, don't you threaten us. All right, he's gone, everybody. Yeah, are you threatening me?
Are you threatening me? My bungle would not wait.
Fanta says she was stopping by to say hiya and leave a like, getting ready for the Ren Fair. Much love. Well, we love you too, Fanta.
All right.
Oh, Fanta.
All right,
Fanta.
listen. Rich, Q, you ready?
Yep.
Honeycomb's big.
Yeah.
It's not small.
No.
No.
I can end it now.
Big.
No, you go away. We're having fun.
Yeah, man, we're having fun.
Damn it, he's back. Damn it, he's back. Honeycomb's big. Yeah.
It's not small. No. Honeycomb's got a big bite.
Is that Big Wanda?
It's Big Wanda.
It's Big Wanda.
Big Wanda.
Versus Big Rhonda from the 70s show.
Doc, you want Chris's stream to go to your channel?
I don't mind if it does.
All right, because I got one extra.
Okay. I got a headache bigger than all outdoors, but it's from laughing. You guys have killed me. I needed it. I needed the laughter. It's been a hectic, rough week.
Excedrin,
Glad
the
you-
headache medicine. Also available on gel caps.
When I have a headache, I take a goodies powder.
I think it's funny because, like, if you look at Excedrin, and then you look at Excedrin migraine, and then you look at Excedrin super extra strength, and you look at the back of it, the ingredients are all the same. They're all the same. So you're just buying different pills called different stuff. Next
just
time
a-
you go to Walmart,
It's
just
yeah.
drop by and take a look at it. It's exactly the same. It's got acetaminophen, it's got
Aspirin.
aspirin, and it's got caffeine.
The only difference in them is the amount of caffeine. Like the migraine one has more caffeine. But if you go get a goodies powder, you get all of that in a micro pulverized powder that's instantly absorbed into your bloodstream and starts working within 2 minutes. Much better headache formula.
But it tastes like
Well, you're not supposed to, you're not supposed to mix it in your coffee,
No, you just pour it down your mouth.
Yeah,
but
that's
it still
right. You
tastes
slug
like
it
gas.
down. Yeah, but it works, so
If you get a bunch
get enough of that sugar, Chris.
it'll work way better than Excedrin.
What's that?
I say if you get a bunch of opium, it'll work way better.
Jesus.
I'm not
Disavow,
wrong.
disavow,
I'm not
disavow.
suggesting it, but I'm also not wrong.
Yep. And Kate, by the way, I was going to correct you on something. The other day, you were warning someone about how to prep for eating hot stuff, and you suggested take a lot of Tums or Rolaids. Yeah, that's magnesium. You take a lot of that, and you'll be on the toilet for a freaking entire day. Okay, magnesium is a laxative. You don't want to do that.
Tums.
Tums.
Ultra. Such a nostalgia.
And if you think about that even further, do you really want to be on the toilet with the screaming shits after you ate some ghost chilies?
Yeah. Is that really what you want to do? Is that how you want your day to end?
Is that how you want to go out? There was a blood curdling scream from the bathroom and he was dead.
Let's go to tacos. So,
Zool. I looked in the toilet. I saw Zool.
And Mr. Hanky showed up. Howdy, how.
Wait.
There is no Dana, only
Zool. See, that's actually funnier than I'm getting credit for right now. If you open the toilet and you see Zool, you're having a next level moment. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss the target.
So one day, Max and I are going to stream together one day, and we're just going to call it the Smoker's Hack.
Yep, that's good. That'll work. Everyone's always like, "Are you okay? Are you dying?" I'm like, "Dude, it's just me coughing. I'm doing this all the time."
We got an extra hour. Go ahead and play.
Okay, good. We'll continue the hijinks. Honeycomb's big. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Rich.
No.
Oh, there you are.
So, Pops, can I have my admin privilege? Pops.
So I'm starting a new YouTube channel. It's called Veteran Reviews, Manga in the Crosshairs.
Oh.
And I don't read manga. manga. I don't read manga.
Mango.
So I asked people, just kind of openly asked what I should start with first. The first one I should start with, and the one that was brought up the most was Hellsing.
Okay.
So I purchased Hellsing, the deluxe edition, which is hardback, 7x10, original format, sized, but it's hardback, and it's like sewn in, and it's got the ribbon bookmark, and it's volumes 1 through 4. So I'm going to read it, and I'm going to review like a layman's review of all these mangas that I'm going to start reading.
So you're going to be a manga virgin veteran reviewing.
Pretty much.
Manga. That's going to be fun.
Yep. I'm just kind of review them and see kind of what I think about it, how I liked it, what I thought about it, if I didn't like it, and then just see. I don't care if anyone really watches it or anything. I'm just kind of doing it for me.
I don't care if anybody watches. Yes, you do.
I mean, it would be great if people did watch, but I mean, this is really just kind of for me because my son's really into manga, really into it, and I'm like, why? And he's like, because he likes comics too,
right?
And I'm just like, so why manga? He's like, the stories are just weirder.
Why don't you just do your show on the network and on your new YouTube channel so we can drive traffic to it and grow it? There's no reason to do it if you're not trying to grow it.
I mean, we can do that for sure. I just gotta get it all figured out to get like I swear it's like a 30-minute show or something. So it's not just 10
you can
minutes.
just record the episodes. That makes
I gotta say, man, I can see the appeal of anime because sometimes the art looks better than current animation in the West.
Yeah.
But I can't get into manga, man. I just can't.
Well, I've slogged through stuff before, so I can slog
Guys,
through.
I'm gonna get going.
All right.
Well, all right, just screw you then, Rich.
No, we had him the extra hour because he was complaining we were going to end it, and then he must leave. Okay.
Well, Rich.
Got stuff to do, Rich?
It was good to see you.
I would like to make dinner. It would be nice.
Okay.
Good to see you, Professor.
Am I going to see you tomorrow there, Doc?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my dead level best to be here.
All right, cats. I will see you cats later, man.
All right, buddy.
All right, brother.
All right.
All right. Bon appetit.
Peace.
Yep.
And then there was 5.
Always 5. Acting as 1. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up.
The theme song, the honeycomb, yeah. You guys understand the term ratings drop?
Look, is all I know is your ratings go up when I'm here, baby.
Drop.
They go up. I mean, Q is here. Q is here. Okay. So if I pull Q in, you know we're killing it. We've reached all the way across into the ancient roots of North America.
Well, that anime book or manga book has arrived.
Oh, well, look, there it is.
Happy
I told everybody that I would do an unboxing and a review of the packaging and presentation of the book on Facebook Live, so I'll wait to do that till later.
Yeah, do it on your simulcast. Do it on your Facebook page and your new YouTube.
Yep.
And when you get it, man, send me a link. I'll sub.
Cool. Someone was talking about how they went to the range with this ex-sniper guy, and they were playing against each other to see who could do the best shots and stuff like that. And I'm like, really, what did you do? And they're like, oh, we were just shooting at 1,000 meters known range or known distance range. And I'm like, okay, so you were just shooting at paper targets? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, that's not what we used to do. He's like, what did you do? I'm like, you used to take 52 posts. You had the range, and you had your known meters, 1,000 meter range, and then you had 52 posts at the end, and you put all the cards up there on the post, and everybody had 3 seconds to take a shot, and you had to work with your spotter, and you take a shot, and you tried to whoever could get the best poker hand.
Yep.
Nice.
That was who won those who won the competition.
Yeah, I had a range master ask me one time why I never used bullseyes, I always used silhouettes. And I said, because I've never been attacked by a giant floating dot. Nor do I plan to be.
Drones. Now you need to know how to hit a flying fucking dot.
Yep. I guess now we better learn how to shoot them dots, huh?
The best target is a small target. I just want to say.
Actually, the best target is don't be a target.
Yeah.
I don't know if you tankers learned that I'm up, they see me, I'm down.
Yep.
You want to know how fast I used to say that in my head? I'm up, they see me, I'm down.
It's like, Doc, you moved 6 inches.
Yes. Damn right. And I'm still alive to move another 6.
I remember having to do
down roll. Up shoot, down roll.
The low crawl where you had to like stick your face into the fucking mud and then latch your weapon over your shoulder with just using your thumb to hold it by the sling and just kind of drag your head along the fucking mud.
High crawl, low crawl.
Kate says I need a manicure.
Keep moving at all times.
Shoot, move, and communicate.
You'll learn, by the way, real quick. Low crawl is your best friend in the world.
Oh, yeah.
You'll become a groundhog. The first time real lead comes downrange. Oh.
You're in basic training and digging those hasties. You're like, these are so stupid.
Yeah.
And then, like, when you're actually downrange and you're digging a hasty, you're like, hey, this is kind of a good idea.
Yeah. And it's amazing how fast I can do this. Watch me.
Uh-oh, 695. We are now 5 subscribers away from 700. Thank you, whoever you are that just sub. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Smoke coming off the E2.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, it wasn't even supposed to be a 700 subscriber stream, but what the hell? Let's get to 700 subscribers real quick.
Okay, let's do that real quick. Everybody, chop, chop.
Just share it out to everybody. Say Pops needs 5 more subscribers to get to 700. Some people are going to go, fuck Pops. But you might find a couple that are cool. You never know.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Because, you know, they canceled him a long time ago.
Yeah.
You guys want to see something hilarious?
No.
Check this out.
Yep.
That's my friend Randy Davis. He lives down just south of here, I think now.
Ask him if he's going to get a grown-up man's base.
Say what?
Ask him if he'll get a grown-up man's base.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything to him about his music. Dude can fucking jam.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about Randy. Dude,
I'm not talking about his ability. I'm talking about his choice in gear,
he's
man.
working on the equipment, not the. Yeah, exactly.
What is it?
I'm with you. I'm with
you.
you.
Can tell what kind of bass that is?
Yeah, I can tell it's a bolt-on neck, 22 fret, strap body. I don't need to know the brand. Get yourself a 24 fret, long neck, long scale. Get a rosewood neck. And
Dude,
through the body.
Fretless.
I didn't say dude was Getty fucking Lee. I said he was the first member of the goddamn Madness, man. Why you want to crap on people, Doc?
It was a joke, Pops. Easy, killer.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to attack your girlfriend. No, I'm sure he's a wonderful player, a wonderful guy. No judgment, sir. No judgment. Of course, I can't make fun of that. My first bass, I bought it at a yard sale, and
I'm just saying, Doc. We showed your stuff up here, and it's like nobody went, man. He needs to do this and this and this and this.
The action was so high you could shove a pack of cigarettes between the pickups and the strings, so it was pretty terrible. I wasn't making fun of dude's ability. Jeez,
He's
man.
the-
It's a
he's
joke.
really like
Our
that-
third
that-
birthday, I was bringing up the first guy who was like the guy who joined our group, and it was like,
All right, get your panties out of a wad. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's all Max's fault anyway. He influenced me.
I am a bad influence on people. I mean, I admit it. It's like, I don't think, well, let's do this. I'd be like, sure, go for it.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. You should do that. Hey, Max, show us some of the digital art, man.
Oh, from what that I've been doing?
Yeah.
I haven't been drawing anything. I've just been drawing. I've been digging around with the stuff, but I mean,
Did you just go out and buy a new toy that you play with once and you're never going to touch it again?
no, I was playing with it earlier.
Me, what did I do, Kate? I didn't do anything.
Using Clip Studio Pro or Clip Studio Paint. I was trying it because I was using Photoshop last time. And Clip Studio Paint seems a little more intuitive with moving around from like going from like different types of like pen to pencil to once I learned how to draw like straight lines and use a ruler or something, you know.
Right.
'Cause I know you can just draw a straight line by just holding the button and just whoop. I've seen people do it a billion times.
Right.
So I know it can be done. But I mean, I'm learning the software at the same time as learning kind of how to draw. So right now I'm just basically drawing circles and squares, and then I try to like put a light source on it and shade it out.
Nice.
That's all I've pretty much been doing.
I mean, when I'm teaching somebody to draw, that's how we start. Start with those basic shapes. Now let's shade them. Yep.
I was going to say, I've been doing this for the better part of a decade, and which isn't very long compared to most of you guys. But I still have a hard time with straight lines and rulers. I just avoid them.
Yeah, same. There's actually no such thing as a straight line in nature.
No,
So
exactly.
as a painter, they're not there. And I tell people that, they'll say, "Is my horizon straight?" And I'll just always answer, "Does it look straight?"
Yeah, dropping line dependency. It's all about light, right?
Yeah, if it looks straight, it is straight. Close enough. Totally different thing than when you're doing a comic book, because by God, you get one crooked line on there and everybody will notice.
I think it'll be very difficult to do a value study digitally, but I'm going to try to do it because this is supposed to have like a whole bunch of different pressures that it accepts or something like that.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
Yeah, graduations, and of course, do graduations with hatching too, Max.
Yeah.
Get good at both.
Stippling and all that shit. I remember that from art class.
Man, look, I'll teach stippling, but I tell my students, but I don't do it.
Here's how it's done. Now just throw that shit in the dumpster.
Yeah, never think about it again, because Surratt was an idiot.
I see some pretty cool stuff that was done that was just done basically with stippling. It was all stippling. It was pretty amazing. It was a Superman piece. It was pretty badass. It looked just like
there's some
Henry
fantastic
Cavill.
artists, that do stippling, and it's amazing to me. Ask me if I have the patience to do that. Hell no. It's like the people that do the big mosaics. They do a bazillion little photos and turn it into a portrait of Marilyn Monroe. I'm never. That's never going to be a thing you'll see me do ever.
No. That's my problem. Is I don't have the patience for a whole lot of shit. So I try to rush through stuff, and I've got to train myself to not be that way when it comes to drawing and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, that's the way it is between painting and drawing. I went. One of my advanced students needed some help with a plein air painting she was doing. So I went over there, and it felt so good to paint because it is a quick sugar rush, instant results. It's just fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then to come home and you have to slog your way through a whole page of drawing these tiny little lines and whatever's like painstaking is the word.
But I don't want to be able to draw realistically. I want to be able to draw cartoon style stuff. Really, that's all I want to be able to do. Like old Yonan Vasquez stuff. I like that.
Hey, there we go. That's
yeah.
But if I can
and be able to communicate your ideas to your artists.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. It'd be
There he is.
That's the main. The main idea was to be able to be like, hey, look, here's what I was thinking for this panel. It's kind of like, here's the point of view. Here's how she'd be standing. Here's blah,
Exactly.
blah.
Exactly. Yeah. When I did some pages for a writer not long ago, he can kind of half-ass draw. And so he just sent me 8.5 by 11 sheets with his roughs in them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, is this exactly what you want? I made a few changes, obviously, but for the most part, it was a good breakdown. So I just did what he sent me, and it made my job very easy.
Yeah, I know people that are writers that can draw pretty all right, and they'll draw something, and then they'll take it to an artist and be like, here, make this cool.
Well, speaking of which, these pages ain't going to draw themselves. So, gentlemen, I'm going to bounce out of here and go get some work done.
Yeah, I'm going to take off myself.
All right, and I'll see you guys on the draw stream tomorrow, Pops.
All right, shut this thing down then, since we're...
All right.
Peace out, everybody.
Cool. Peace out.
Right. Enjoy your Saturday.
See you, Doc. I'll see you guys later.
Soylent Green. It's people.
Peace.
All right, I'm gonna play a couple of commercials. I'm gonna be out. Good seeing you, Ryan.
All righty.
Seeing you, Q. You guys have a great
See
day.
you, Bob.
Yeah, thanks for being.
See you tomorrow.
You bet.
Step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on. Follow us to the new revolution. Come on. Step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on. Follow us to the new revolution. That this battle I am never losing. I'm choosing to ignore the cuts and bumps and bruises. I'm cruising through these haters, leave them looking stupid. They foolish if they think they'll ever hear my conclusion. I'm through with all these part-timers and their excuses. I'm bruising eagles left and right every time I do this. I'm shooting for the top, no I'll never settle where you did. The future's in my hands, my grip will never lose it.
America's southern border has become a war zone. Human traffickers, drug smugglers, and terrorists flow across the Rio Grande with impunity, secure in the knowledge that no one will stop them. A distant federal government lectures Americans on their privilege while punishing overworked Border Patrol agents who were helpless to stem the tidal wave of invaders and determined migrants. Second-generation Cuban-American Marcos Zamora is a military vet, more patriotic than most Americans. No longer able to ignore the chaos at his doorstep, he acts. Joined by his best friend Gus, they hit the border every night, saving lives while stopping violent drug cartels and other opportunists. The government reacts with fury at Marcos' attempts to preserve American sovereignty, deploying the full might of their enforcement agencies. But Marcos understands that the only thing the rich and powerful fear is bad publicity, and he records every encounter. Whoever he is, this private American must be stopped. Illustrated by Richard Bonk and written by Eisner winner Mike Barron, Private American is his version of Captain America, and maybe a little Punisher, taking part in this ongoing, violent, and very real battle of good versus evil in the war for American sovereignty. Grab your copy at theprivateamerican.com.
We have a secure border, and that is a priority for our administration.
The original intention of the film was just for my personal use, but I thought with it being such a unique thing that I'd like to offer it to anybody who wants to see it. Things like that. And it's just a unique film of him.
He says, I beat you. He says, they say we came in under the dead of heat. He says, that's not true because I beat you. And the American said, well, he says, if you like to think so, he says, but I know the real story. He says, I know I clearly won that one.
I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving it to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work.
We've all heard the stories. We've all heard the legends. Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, Billy the Kid. But there's a secret history to the Old West. One that seems too strange to be true, but, well, we all know what they say about the truth. Very big ape, very big guns, throwing very big holes, very bad people. I think the world is finally ready to hear the story of the strangest, the most startling Western hero of them all. days of vengeance.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to drive.
hands. Jazz hands are great.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit CB